It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And it was the weirdest of times from my perspective. But I want to say again that I absolutely love all the dorks, the nerds, and the geeks. I had an absolute great day yesterday at the NASA Moon to Mars Festival. And yeah, in the real world, it is still strange, dangerous, angry, confused times for the collective as inflation rages out of control across the globe, and we're still on the brink of World War III every single fucking day. You know? Oh, and I can verify that it is hot, especially down in Texas, and the sun felt exceptionally strong and active yesterday. And yes, absolutely, on every level, as above, so below, there are signs in the heavens and there are signs on earth that we definitely live in the most interesting of times. So please play defense, stay cool, and try and have a good time on planet Earth this summer. It is definitely going to stay stormy and hot for a while. That's my guess. And the hot and the volcanoes are going to be popping, and the polarizers on both sides are going to be trying to get the people polarized. Can I just take a moment to say, so I drove in on Thursday from DFW, that's Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, and to Houston, and I was alarmed at how much trash I saw on the highway. I'm talking busted tires, ladders, bags, shit like that. It felt like the very tiny first step of a Mad Maxian post-apocalyptic, oh my God, we totally screwed everything up. So as a Texan, to be using like the last year to get all Texans to focus all their energy on abortion rights, guns, and any type of disagreements that might be had with LGBTQ or Bitcoin mining. Wait, was it talking about? These are strange and dangerous days, but there are still good times and romance to be had. Civilization is still standing, and we still have the opportunity to make the world a better place every single day. Hashtag Asteroid Fight Club is awesome. God is great. But it doesn't look like Dogecoin is going to the moon anytime soon. Oh, hey, I know Elon loves the number 69. So, hey, buddy, your Dogecoin is now at 0.069. I think that's 6 cents. Although if you round it up, that's 7 cents. So, yeah, thank you to Asteroid Fight Club and everyone out there on Earth that is cool and awesome and has helped keep it all together during the last few years, which have definitely, absolutely, without a doubt, been very challenging to all of us on a lot of different levels at all times. You know, it's like we've been having multiple boss fights every day as a group, and somehow we're all still hanging in there. The 8 major planets, Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Uranus, Mercury, all can be seen on the same side of the sun in the sky right before dawn. Well, depending on where you are. But so I'm planning on going back to the festival tonight, and I'm planning on catching Katie at 7:15 and then the American Authors at 8:15. And then go into the ocean. Hopefully I can stay up till dawn and then watch all the planets rise. That's my plan. I know, best laid plans of mice and men, though. Am I right? Hey, this is all leading up to a super full moon in Sagittarius coming up June 14th. And I don't know if you know this, I'm a Sagittarius. We're like the optimists of the zodiac, man, you know. And so Yeah, I'm feeling the optimism for sure, absolutely. But I recognize shit is totally fucked up beyond all recognition all around us right now. From like baby food shortages to multiple conflicts breaking out to fucking monkeypox to me cussing way too much right now, today. And I've been listening to Dua Lipa all day, and I don't know how that's affecting my communication skills. Maybe I'll even get to see the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Eagle, which is arriving in Galveston today, or that was yesterday. You can see it for free at Pier 21, and this is kind of like one big pre-4th of July party. We have every single reason to celebrate freedom and family and friends and good times and America here in the USA. I know our country has not been perfect by any means, but we have gotten better through time in most ways. I know that's debatable, and I don't feel like debating today. Ebbs and flows, but think of how savage shit was in the 1800s, even to the late 1800s. Shit was pretty savage, not only in our country, but across the world. Like super savage. We've really only been having some type of a new world order civilization for like 130 years. You know, even the fact that you had a majority of human beings owning a car to where they could drive from one city to the other in half a day or less. It's only been like 50 years of the car. You know, major mass civilization has only been around for a very short time. I'm grateful to be alive, and I still want you to know that world peace is the mission. You know, world peace and prosperity for people. Think of what would happen if we could give up war and use all that energy and resources to clean the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, to feed everybody, and to make Earth a cool place to be. You know, that's the team I want to be on. You know, imagine that if you're part of the team that brought world peace to the world, that would just be super special. But who knows what's going to happen next? And I want to remind everybody, the moon and Mars were here for a whole giant amount of time before we even got here. So we are definitely spending time this weekend thinking more beyond our planet and thinking about the moon and Mars. Just even what effect they've had here on Earth, you know, in the last 100 years. But think about it. It's weird that so many countries, so many cultures, so many religions associated Mars with war and the moon with mystery. But, you know, yesterday for me had a really cool Silicon Valley / Lockheed Martin / Army / community / Ender's Game vibe to it. The sun was strong and it was hot. It's probably going to be hot today too. Hey, they just announced that Jupiter is filled with metal acrylic oil paintings that move at all times, kind of like the atmosphere. And during this Moon to Mars Lunar Festival, they did associate, metaphorically, crypto with the moon and Bitcoin with the moon and Mars. They both feel like Mars money to me. Anyway, so it'll be interesting to watch the things that are happening. It's a good time to be alive, in my opinion. If that offends you, you got to know what to say today. And shout out and thank you to animals and birds for always being awesome. And shout out to you for always being awesome. I appreciate you very, 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 very much. Yeah, these super duper crazy days, dude. So please make the best of it. And yeah, this was for hurricane season. We can call this Storm 1, Storm A, Storm Alex, Storm Agatha, Agatha Alex. Call it whatever you want to. Call it whatever you will. It's definitely doomy and gloomy and dystopian-ish right now. But I'm seeing a lot of signs that we are past the worst of it, whatever it is. But I imagine the next 2 years definitely are going to be super crazy and wild. And the storms will be coming like bang, 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 bang. And the thirst and the heat are going to be off the charts this summer, without a doubt. So please stay cool and pray for peace, and allow me to say thank you. And if you get a chance, be sure to look up not only from the moon to Mars, but also to all the planets before breakfast. How many planets can you see before breakfast? Tom Herdine of Brisbane, Australia, woke up early Thursday morning and found the entire solar system sprawled across the dawn sky. We're talking the major 8 planets. I'll read them again. Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Uranus, Mercury, Earth, and then the moon comes out at night. And she has been super duper very bright. So I invite you, if you get a chance, to go and check out not only from the moon to Mars, but all the way up the rest of the heavens, because divine architecture is putting on a show for us right now. Stay cool, and I will talk to you soon. But thank you to everybody out there for just being awesome and amazing. I am so happy and grateful today, though I recognize there is a lot of work to do ahead of us. And sure, yeah, we've leveled up to the Centennial Challenges portion of the Asteroid Fight Club experience. All right, thank you. And thank y'all. All right. And then if we bring world peace, maybe then I'll get to make an X-Men romantic comedy movie one day. Okay. And bring on the space shuttles and the space trucks. Pretty please. Stay cool. But absolutely, without a doubt, if you can, pray for peace. And do what you can to help avoid World War III. All right? It's going to be a wild summer for sure.